What's up? I'm Torrey Hunter. You want to go somewhere in life? Head in that direction and do the right thing, no matter what. Don't get off track. Don't take shortcuts. Don't quit. I know. I don't understand your situation, and I don't know how hard you've had it, but I do know how hard I've had it, and I've made it. The young guy I'm going to introduce you to also stayed on the right track. He grew up in the inner city where no one would give him a chance to advance in baseball. He stuck to what he believed in, and now he's one of the only minority players in Division I and a captain of his team. You know, I'm all about breaking barriers. See how this guy broke barriers, and you can too, with the real winning edge.
Growing up in Whitney Young, I never really saw any college coaches at baseball games or anything. But if you go to basketball and football games, you'd see the stands packed with it, because that's what they came to this Chicago public schools for, is the basketball and football players. And it was real tough, because I heard it from a lot of coaches around the public league about how deserving players aren't being recruited by Division I coaches. So in my mind, I was thinking, okay, well, that's true, but you know what, I want to be the exception.
One of the great qualities as a head coach that I can say about Troy as a captain is that he has definitely earned that right with his teammates to be a captain. I mean, he's not a guy who's out there telling them what to do. He's a guy who's out there saying, hey, let's go do this. And he is not afraid to get out and do the extra work that's required to be good. And he's not afraid to stay after practice. He's not afraid to come in early to work on a little bit of defense, to do all the things that it takes to be a premier player at this level.
Well, you have to put your team at the forefront of your goals. It takes you sacrificing yourself for the betterment of the team.
Troy's definitely an encourager on this team. He's one of our team captains, and he's always that guy that's gonna pick you up if you're down, and he'll always be there to help you through anything you need. Well, when Troy messes up or fails in something, he's not gonna come at you and he's not gonna cuss, and he won't do anything of that sort. He just knows that he needs to do better next time.
Growing up, I was always a chunky kid. As a kid, I absolutely hated to run, but I knew that to get where I wanted to go, I had to do things that I'd never done before. So I had to hit every day. I had to work on my fielding. I had to run, and most importantly, I just prayed about it. It was tough seeing other people that you think, oh, I played with this guy, and he's going to this school, and I'm still stuck waiting for an opportunity. One of my good friends, he actually talked to one of my old teammates, his father. He spoke to the coaches and gave them a good word of recommendation about me. They came out and saw me.
Pretty quickly on in the recruiting process, we found out that Troy was a high-quality character individual, and then he decided to pay a visit out here to our campus. We found out that he was a type of student, type of athlete, and the type of person that we were looking for.
Coach Matthew sat me down and was honest. He said, and that there wasn't any money at the time, so I would be a preferred walk-on, but I would have a spot on the baseball team. And first 2 games, I watched from the bench. In the 3rd game, I got my opportunity and had a great game. And ever since then, I was implemented into the starting lineup.
He started as a freshman for us at third base, which not a lot of players do at the Division I level coming out of high school. And in his short time here, a little bit over 2+ years now, you've seen growth in not only his ability out there as a player on both the offensive and defensive end, but in his ability to lead the rest of the infield and be a focal point of that infield for the rest of the players. We're very happy and very fortunate to have him.
We found out that I had a slight tear in my meniscus and that it would require surgery, and it required me to miss the last 16 games of the season. I learned from the injury that I had to never take anything for granted. Baseball, it's a game, and of course you can get injured and anything can happen where that's taken away from you, but going to school, getting your education, no one can ever take your education away from you. In high school, the greatest award or honor I was ever presented was, I would definitely say, being drafted in the 48th round by the Cleveland Indians. It was just an award and honor. I could say, well, yes, I've been drafted, but I'm going to college.
Troy doesn't make excuses. Troy has never been late to class. He's never had an unexcused absence. His assignments are turned on time, and he's always prepared. And I'll tell you, I'm amazed, because he gets up early in the morning, goes to work out, and has meetings and has travel and is still doing extremely well in the classroom. And while he wants to achieve on a personal level, he wants to help others along the way as well. And I find that very inspiring.
Earning the respect and the admiration of your teammates is key to building a good team. They can come to you not only for on the field matters, but off the field matters.
The Jackie Robinson Scholarship is another great award for Troy White, and just symbolizes what type of person, what type of character he has. When he is challenged, when he does have those moments of failure, he doesn't have outwardly displays of emotion. He doesn't use wrong language. You can see there's a lot of great leadership qualities that he possesses.
I feel like I owe my success to a few things. To start off, I'd say my parents. Second, I would say hard work, dedication. After I graduate, my ultimate goal would be to set up a sports academy in the inner city in Chicago. I would love to be able to get every individual that has talent in the inner city, let all of them be able to be in the same situation that I have. There's a lot of people that would kill to have the opportunity I've been blessed with. So it's just being grateful for the opportunity.